CJ was in care for over 8 years. He was done being in care. He was done with everything. He wanted a family.
I think for CJ, after just kind of explaining both guardianship and adoption, I think he felt that guardianship was just the best avenue for him. He felt safest around that.
Me and RJ talked about the difference between guardianship and adoption, and he's telling me which one he thinks would be faster.
We talked, and guardianship was a quicker process.
We talked about it, and I wanted to do guardianship because I still wanted my mom to have her rights.
He does a really good job, I think, of sharing his feelings. Lets you know kind of what's going on in his world, what he wants, what he doesn't want. He does an excellent job of that. For a kid like CJ in the past who has vacillated a little bit back and forth in his feelings about, I might want adoption. No, this week I don't want adoption. That week, guardianship was kind of like that in between a little bit. Getting him out of foster care so he didn't have to feel like a number, part of the system anymore.
When it was the discussion between adoption and legal guardianship, it was very much his decision. I would have loved to adopt him, but he didn't want that. He needed his rights to be with his mom. And I understand that. He calls me Jessica, and he's like, you're like a mom to me. He'll say he has 3 moms. And I've told him, I said, I don't need to be called mom. I don't need that validation. I need you to be part of family, and I need you to be with me. Like, I need you to be connected and have that support and that stability and that connection.
I think just over time, he started to realize, I think, that he can have everything. He can have adoption or guardianship, and he can also honor his birth family connections.
He was in care for over 3,000 days, and I wanted him to have that sense of belonging and that sense of permanency and that sense of you're part of a family. He's my son, and I love him, and he is an amazing kid.
When I think of Jessica, I think of a caring and loving mom, and it makes me feel just relieved that I have someone like that. Before legal guardianship, I felt just like there was no one who really cared about me. After legal guardianship, I felt happy, relieved, and just like I have a lot of people who care about me.